All right, what is up, everybody? So it is another early morning. Right now is 4:45, and I'm getting ready to go over to the gym. So today I have an extra class, so I have to stay in school from 9:40 to 12:30, which kind of sucks, but not awful. Come home at 12:30, eat, maybe walk a little bit, and then I'm gonna have to drive over to my game tonight at probably 2 o'clock. So I'm gonna head downstairs right now, get some rice cakes and honey, and head over to the gym. Alright, so I have 2 rice cakes with 42 grams of honey, which is 120 calories in honey, and tons of carbs with a little bit of salt on top of them. And my electrolytes are right here, and then I have an energy drink. I have a Ghost in the fridge that Audrey got me yesterday. So I'm gonna have all of this and then head over to the gym. All right, so Audrey and I are off, ready to go. I have raspberry. Audrey's got a pink lemonade. And I'm gonna drink up my electrolytes before we get to the gym so I can get all hydrated after having some carbs. So let's get it. It is surprisingly packed in here for this early in the freaking morning. We got a good spot though, not too bad, like 3 back, but there's a decent amount of cars here, and looking in, it looks like all the benches are taken, which is not ideal. Alright, so it's a little early, so it's not the best idea, but I'm going to try to go for a heavy single, and then I'm just going to go and do some incline benching. So I got 135 right now. I'm going to try to go to like 315, maybe 335, see how it feels. Just heavy single, and then go and put an incline bench on right here. Alright, so now that I know I can still bench 315, I'm happy. Audrey's doing her sets real quick, and then we're going to head over to the Smith, and I'm going to do some actual sets. So I'm going to do my first 2 sets on the Smith, then go to pull-ups, then do 2 sets on the chest press, and then lat pull-downs, and then I'll have a type of row and a type of fly. So help Audrey here, help her go to a failure. She's getting bigger, stronger. Are you gaining weight or losing weight? Losing? Well, you're getting stronger, so.
No, it's the same weight.
Someone's grumpy. All right, so pose down was solid. I'm looking all right. Still getting better every day. Now I'm just gonna do some calves, see calf raises. Try to grow them a little bit, even though they haven't grown in the last 4 years of me lifting. But still gotta hit them. So do this real quick, and then didn't put the Onyx back on because I don't want to have to like wash it every single time I wear it. I didn't sweat much doing that because the fans in here are freaking cold. But yeah, so I'll catch you guys after cardio. All right, so chest day has been completed. And now Audrey wants to go over to Wawa and grab herself a protein Pop-Tart, one of those legendary protein Pop-Tarts. She said she'd grab me one also because not Best Buy, Five Below is closed. But they're actually cheaper at Five Below. They're like $3 at Five Below. And then at Wawa, I think they're like $3.40, $3.29, something like that. But Audrey's gonna grab one of those, and then we will head home. And once I get home, I'm gonna go downstairs and do my steps, try to get as many as I can before I go off to school, since I now have to be at school a little bit longer in the day. So yeah, I'll catch you guys when we get back to my house. All right, so I got home and now I'm walking. Try to get as many steps before around 8:30, where I go upstairs and eat, and then take my shower and get headed off to school. So I'll catch you guys when I go upstairs to eat my oats. All right, so I'm gonna eat my oats, and then I'll be headed off to school. All right, so for the first game of the season, for league play at least, we decided to dress up today. So I have on quarter zip, polo, some nice pants, and then I just have some white shoes on. So I'm about to head off to school, and I'll catch you guys when I get back.
What did he say?
All right, so I got home. I took Cooper for a nice walk around the neighborhood, and now I have my bowl right here. So tuna, rice, salsa, hot sauce, and a little bit of seasoning. So this is what I'm gonna eat before my baseball game, and hopefully it'll give me enough energy to have the baseball game and to play really well. Later, I'm gonna have sweet potato bowl with ground beef and cottage cheese, and Cooper is being a pain in my butt. He's the most annoying dog ever. I literally just took him out. Yep. Little pregame energy drink. All right, so we won our game. I went 1 for 2 with a walk and a single. And right now I'm making, so I have ground beef in here, and then I have sweet potatoes cooking up inside the oven. So they have another 25-ish minutes. I made this corn salsa here. So this is corn, onions, tomatoes, peppers, some lime, and some lemon. So just super low calorie salsa. I think 8 tablespoons is 40 calories. So I'm gonna use 8 tablespoons of that. And then yeah, I'm doing the Santa Cruz method right now, where you let the ground beef kind of sit in here, have the bottom kind of sear up a little bit, and then I'm gonna throw in the spices and mix it around and get it nice and tasty. So I have my trusty diet soda, and I'm just gonna chill here and let it cook. All right, so the ground beef is done cooking. So it's all nice and seasoned. I don't know if you guys can see it, but the smell off of this is so good. And then the sweet potatoes, another thing, like, oh, smells like candy. So I'm just excited. So I have another, excuse me. About 15 minutes. In 15 minutes, when everybody gets home, we're gonna be able to eat. So I need to mix up this salsa just a tad bit more, get my cottage cheese out, and get ready to make this bowl. And, you know, it might not look great for you guys necessarily, but when you're cutting and you've been eating healthy, food that is healthy just tastes so much better. Like, I'm not a fan of fast food. Chipotle is good, but like the other stuff just makes me feel disgusting. So for me, this is just amazing, and it tastes like a blessing. All right, so the potatoes are done, ground beef is done, everything is done. So I'm going to currently get everything ready, and I will show you guys what my bowl looks like. All right, so first off, 230 grams of sweet potatoes. 5 ounces of ground beef. 1 cup of cottage cheese on top of there. And then that corn sauce to top it off. So now I'm gonna mix it all up. Now this is a bowl, and it's full of nutrients. You have so much nutrients, protein, everything that you would need right here. So I'm excited to eat this. I'm gonna sit down, eat this, and then when my family gets home, they'll be able to mix up whatever else they want. And you can take pieces out of here. You can just do the sweet potato and the ground beef. You could just do ground beef and salsa. You could do cottage cheese, whatever, but I think all of it together tastes really good. I think this is genuinely one of the best meals I've had in a while. So I'm almost done. It's like 7:30ish. I'll probably stay up until 8:30, maybe have a diet soda, and then head to sleep. Watching her getting up early tomorrow morning to go to the gym again.